Hello and welcome to your Employee Benefits Open Enrollment Guide. Employee benefits are a vital part of most people's overall financial planning. Insurance helps protect things we aren't able to afford to pay for when something unplanned happens. The group benefits that are offered you in Elbert County schools are among the most affordable and efficient ways to purchase protection against major risks we all face. As we go through this presentation, consider your situation and where any gaps may be present. And as always, you can access this information right here on your Employee Benefits Center. There are 4 critical areas most people should be thinking about when electing their benefit coverage. The first and most essential benefit to have is health insurance. Fortunately for you, the state of Georgia offers high-quality, affordable health plans. Go to myelbertbenefits.com for more information on these options. The second most important area is protecting your income through disability insurance. Losing an income for even a short amount of time can devastate many people and families, and it's vital to protect against this risk. Your disability insurance is divided into 2 parts, short-term and long-term. Short-term disability coverage begins after 14 calendar days or the exhaustion of your sick leave, whichever is greater, and will pay for up to 90 days for a qualifying injury or illness, while long-term disability will begin after the greater of 90 days or the exhaustion of sick leave and pay to normal Social Security retirement age. Depending on how much sick leave and savings you have or don't have, you may need to have both short and long-term disability. But long-term disability insurance is highly recommended for most people who have under 25 years of service and are under the age of 65. The third most important benefit is life insurance. Think you don't need life insurance? Think again. It may seem like an unnecessary expense, but there are many reasons to have life insurance, even if you're not supporting a family. For instance, final expenses. You've seen the commercials. Funeral expenses, debts, medical bills can all add up to a hefty amount. And the last thing you want is for your loved ones to shoulder this extra burden. Also, consider that if you're married, you and your significant other may have planned for a future based on 2 incomes. But what if one of you passes away unexpectedly? Life insurance can be used to replace the lost income so the survivors can maintain their same standard of living, maybe even to pass on an estate. There are 2 types of life insurance, term and permanent. Term insurance is usually the most affordable early in life, but the price increases as you get older. It's meant to provide higher death benefit needs during younger ages when you have higher financial obligations. Your voluntary group term life, accidental death, and dismemberment insurance allows you the opportunity to purchase up to 5 times your annual salary, up to a maximum of $500,000. This year, you may enroll in coverage up to the guarantee issue amount of $250,000 with no health questions. Spouses and children are also eligible for this benefit. It's important to note, each year you and your spouse will be given the opportunity to increase your life in AD&D coverage. If you are already enrolled in the plan in the future, any level, you can purchase additional amounts up to the guarantee issue limits without answering health questions. In the future, if you are not currently enrolled, any election you take will require a health questionnaire. So consider enrolling in this coverage this year, even if it's for a small amount. Permanent life insurance is generally more expensive today, but it's designed for you to have the rest of your life. It should typically be used when you have permanent or long-term financial obligations, like final expenses that you desire to cover elsewhere with insurance. Unlike your term insurance, it comes with guaranteed level premiums and death benefits and cash value accumulation inside the policies. You're also able to carry it with you even if you leave the school system. Additionally, Elbert County Schools provides a great benefit to all benefit-eligible employees by paying for $20,000 of term life insurance while you're employed here. The fourth most vital area to cover is your savings. We want to encourage you to set up an emergency fund, around 3 months of expenses that you can access in the event of an emergency. After that, move that to retirement funds. This can be done through a savings account, 403b, IRAs, and even credit unions. However you choose, have some type of systematic savings plan where you pay yourself first. Now let's go on to your other benefits. Your dental health care is available through Emeritus. You have a high and a low option available. While the higher plan is richer in benefits, has a higher monthly cost. The lower plan, while a more modest price, has more modest benefits available. See myelbertbenefits.com for more information. Vision care is available through Emeritus. By seeing a provider that is in the Emeritus network, you can receive vision exams from preferred providers after a $10 copay, lenses every year after a $25 materials copay, and frames every 2 years at no cost up to $100. There are discounts and benefits on numerous other services like progressive lenses, scratch-resistant coating, and more. Without even looking at the statistics, you know that heart attacks, cancer, and strokes happen to people every day. Very few people are financially prepared to survive a critical illness. Critical illness insurance provides security for many expenses that may not be covered by medical insurance, such as rent or mortgage, co-pays and deductibles, family income replacement, and experimental treatments or drugs. Critical illness insurance can provide a substantial lump sum cash benefit that you select upon the first diagnosis of a covered condition to help protect you from the related cost. Some of the covered conditions include invasive cancer, heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, permanent paralysis, and major organ transplant. Your benefit can be used any way you and your family choose, and your benefit is paid in full regardless of any other insurance you may have in force. This coverage is portable if you change jobs or retire, and the rates do not increase as you age. Last, if you're looking for some creative ways to save money this year, you may consider having a flexible spending account, or FSA. There are two types of FSAs, dependent care and health care. Dependent care FSAs allow out-of-pocket qualifying dependent care expenses, like a child's licensed daycare, to be eligible for reimbursement if it is for dependents claimed on your federal income tax return. A healthcare flexible spending account allows you to put pre-tax dollars into an account to be used to pay for eligible expenses not reimbursed by insurance plans, things like deductibles, prescriptions, even LASIK surgery. When you incur those expenses, simply give your FSA credit card to the provider and that qualifying expense will be paid from your account. A detailed list of these eligible expenses can be found at myelbertbenefits.com. One important point to remember is that up to $500 remaining in the health FSA at the end of the year will roll over to the next year, so the plan is no longer completely use it or lose it. Information provided in this presentation is a highlight of decisions you should consider for the upcoming plan year. Please review the plan details located on this site. Well, that wraps it up. Make this a great enrollment. Again, the simplest place to start is right here at myelbertbenefits.com. We appreciate all you do and thank you for spending your valuable time with us.